Okay guys, so this is me just brushing my locks before I wash them. I don't do this every morning, but I definitely do it every time before I'm about to wash my hair. I know a lot of people advise against brushing locks, but I don't, and that's the reason, one of the main reasons why I get such a beautiful boho look out of mine, because I do brush them. I want all of those frizzy little loose pieces to be out and ready for when I get ready to wash my hair. So right here, this is just my hair freshly washed and ready for my retwist. All right, y'all, so my hair is halfway dry, and the reason that I have to wait for my hair to be halfway dry before I start my retwist is because of the lock and braid gel that I like to use. I like my roots to be completely dry when I'm using this because I feel like it holds better. Also, I know a lot of my clients ask me to edge control that I use, that I find to be my favorite edge control used to be Hicks edges. And I don't use them anymore. No real particular reason. I think this is UPS with my package. They probably about to bang on my door. But it's no real reason why I don't use them anymore. I still do like Hicks edges, but I just found one that I really love and I think it holds better. And that is this one. It's called She Is Bomb. And I know that they sell this at Walmart, but it's in Target if you guys decide to shop at Target. But I know they have it at Walmart and some beauty supply stores. Not all beauty supply stores have it. Usually you can find Hicks edges in any beauty supply store, but this one everywhere doesn't have this, so you usually have to order it online. But these are the two products that I'm going to be using to do my retwist on my hair today. Okay, so I usually wear my hair like thrown to the side like this, but today, for whatever reason, I want to utilize my middle part, which is why I always create my hairstyles with the middle part, just so I have the option to wear it like this if I choose to, right? So I'm not going to wear them to the side today. I've been wearing it like that for some time now. I'm just going to go ahead and start twisting for my middle part. So when you're doing a hairstyle, when you're doing your retwist, you want to twist in the direction of the style that you're doing, right? So since I'm wearing my bust down locks, right, middle part, I'm going to be twisting my locks down this way instead. Now I completely forgot that I lost that lock back there in the back sticking out. Why would that lock just stick out like that? Y'all know I had a pixie and it's all short and just poked out. Please don't pay that little missing lock back there no mind. So while I'm doing this video, I kind of just want to talk about some of the things that I have been going through, because I don't really like talk to people anymore. Like, I don't really talk to my friends anymore and my family anymore about the things that I'm going through, because I feel like I've been through so much and they've heard and seen things over the years that I have experienced. And when I was actually in the thick of it and this stuff had just started happening to me, I would like talk their ears off because I felt like I needed somebody. I felt like I really needed help. I felt like I really needed my friends and things like that. And this went on for a while. But at the point that I'm at now, honestly, I just want to talk to God, right? Because, like, even when talking to my friends, I still didn't feel very replenished, right? You see that? I still didn't feel replenished after talking to my friends. Like, I just felt drained, honestly. And then I felt bad because I felt like I poured all of my problems onto them and hopefully not leaving them feel drained, right? And I didn't ever want to like continue to have, you know, that vicious cycle of pouring my problems onto my friends when I'm sure very well that they're going through their own things, but they're just not telling me because I'm going through things and they don't want to, put more on me than what I was going through. And it just wasn't working. So I don't really talk to anybody about the things that I'm going through anymore. And it's really not healthy to like not talk to anybody. I do have a therapist. If she see this, then oh well, because she fairly new. They switched my therapist. She's fairly new. So with this therapist, I've only seen her. Um, spoken to her like a couple of times, And honestly, when I get done talking to her, I feel drained too, because it's like all I'm doing is just reliving the trauma. I don't feel like she's giving me any good advice. Like at the end of the sessions, I feel like I just basically spilled my whole life and everything that I'm going through and the traumas I'm feeling, the flashbacks I've had, and things like that. And at the end of the sessions, like I honestly just don't. I just don't feel like I've gotten anything out of it except like telling somebody my business. That's how I feel. That's honestly how I feel, and I feel drained afterwards. Sometimes after my therapy sessions, I even cry because it's like I just relived everything that I had experienced, telling this lady. And I sit back and I'm like, well, damn, I really been through all of that. And it makes me sad, like it makes me sad. Like, I honestly feel like my life, you know what she told me, actually, honestly, at the end of the session? She said, it sounds like my life is a Lifetime movie. That's what she said. She said, your life sounds like a Lifetime movie. She said she speaks to a lot of people, and that's what it sounds like to her. And that made me feel even worse. So I just try not to, like, I just don't talk to anybody anymore, really. I just talk to God, you know. And lately, I'm not gonna front, like I have been feeling very, very alone. Very, very alone. I know that I'm not alone, you know. But it's those times when you don't hear God's voice as clear as you've heard it before in your life, right? And it just makes me feel worse, like sad. But I have faith and I know that God is there. I know that God is listening. I know that God always comes through when I need God, you know. That's one thing about my relationship with the Lord. Like, I know that God always, always, always is going to come through. He always does. He never, ever leaves me hanging, ever. But sometimes I just be wanting answers, like, right then and there. Like, God, tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. You know? Like, I'm dealing with, man, I am so tired of the word narcissist, right? It's so sad and it's so draining, right? It's like those people, like, really, really thrive and live off of misunderstanding you, not hearing you in the first place, twisting your words, right? Misconstruing everything that you think or say. Like, it's so draining. It's so draining. I've never had somebody take me to court for the dumbest shit ever. Like, I just never experienced anything like this, ever. Ever. Like, my daughter was kidnapped for 3 months. And I put on social media um, a post, At that point, after 3 months, I'm desperate. I needed help. I'm like, if y'all see this person or have any know the whereabouts of this person, please help me, right? And then I get slapped with a $50,000 defamation of character lawsuit because I put that my daughter was kidnapped and I needed help finding her on social media. While already fighting a really, really nasty custody battle, have y'all ever like had somebody lie on you, to you? Like literally lie on you to you. Like, you don't know that they're lying. Like, I never met some, I'm like, we walking amongst demons. We really walking amongst demons. Real ones. And it's crazy because when I got my last hair salon, back in March, I had just opened it up. And that same day is the day that I got the call of him saying he's never bringing me my daughter back, and for me to just off myself and block me, and hadn't seen my daughter 3 months after. The day that I did the grand opening for my salon is when he sent me that message. I ended up, so after like a few months of me, still operating the salon with my daughter being gone, after a few months, I couldn't take it no more. I ended up having to close down because I'm at the police district every single day. I'm talking to detectives every single day. I'm filing police reports. I'm trying to find my daughter, and I just ended up having to close down. And then out of nowhere, I ended up having to move houses because of all of the incidents that happened at my prior house. So, I got a call from DA's office like, hey, we got a program. We want you to move immediately. So I moved. So it was like I basically ended up losing my salon and my house. It's not like I lost it, like I didn't have anything after that, but it was just like, damn, like I lived in that house for 5 years. I had built you know, I had built a life for me and my kids down there, and I just had to up and leave and find a place in 30 days. All with the new salon that I just put thousands of dollars into just ended up, now I have to close it, right? I just wasn't mentally there. I could only think about my daughter, right? It was depressing. And the crazy thing is when I got up that morning and the movers came, it was a huge moving van. I heard them turn down my block. I heard them coming. I heard them coming. And something in me was like, well, this is it, time to go, right? As the truck is coming down the block, I just kept hearing Leviathan, right? That name just kept playing over and over and over in my mind. And I'm like, what is this? Like, what is this? Like, it just wouldn't stop. It just kept saying it, right? So I ended up looking up, right, what this was and, this name and everything like that. And that name is a demon. And I just almost couldn't get it out. Like my voice just kind of cracked and like stopped when I said it's a demon. And I kept hearing it. So I researched what exactly this demon was about. It's a water marine spirit, and it's supposed to be a very powerful demonic entity. And it thrives off of just complete chaos and taking everything that you own, like from your home to your business to your life force. It destroys relationships and everything. And in my head, as I'm reading this, I'm like, OMG, like this is really the traits that this person has, the same traits that this spirit, that this demonic entity carries, this person carries, and is what they're using to try to tear me down. And it was like, it was such a time where once I realized that, so like those Jezebel spirits and the Leviathan spirits, like they really operate through people. Like, do these people know that they're being used by demons and by the devil? No. They just have open voids and portals, that they've allowed the enemy in, and they're being used by it. And I guess they have targets, right? They have targets. Because I kept saying, why does this man hate me so much? Like, what did I do to? We don't fight against flesh and blood. We just don't. God said it. We don't fight against flesh and blood, right? It's the rulers of the underworld. It's the things that we don't see. And with me knowing that, like, I have a better understanding and a better way to navigate it, it's just still so draining. Like, especially when you have been through so much other stuff, right? Like, The death of my mom was very traumatizing. The death of Bryant, losing my 16-year-old son's father that I was with for 13 years. That was traumatizing, right? And it happened back to back. And then once I met this man and had my daughter sometime later, it's been nonstop chaos. And it's like it's almost impossible to heal when you have non-stop chaos. And it's not good. Because after a while, your body is stuck in this fight or flight response and it cannot calm down. Even when things are calm and life is calm, I still think something is about to happen because my body is so used to working in that fight and flight response. Like I feel like it's stuck there. So the trauma just continues to build up if you don't properly release it, right? So with that being said, I just, I pray, I talk to God. I try not to let like too much just get to me at once, you know. Because the problem's gonna come, the issues are gonna arise, but it's just mainly about how we respond to it. But it's like some of the things that I've been through is just like, how else do you respond to this shit right here? Like besides to wanna lose it, you know? But so with that being said, I trust in God, my Savior, the one who will never fail. He will never fail. I trust in God. Right? So I say this to say, y'all don't let nobody stress y'all out. Don't let nothing stress y'all out. Seriously. Don't waste away your life in these dark ass rooms, crying and being hurt and being sad about what other people did and brought into your life. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm tired of it, right? I'm not going to allow this to continue to be my story. I'm not going to allow this to continue to be my portion. It's not my portion. I sit back and I think my 30s is about to be up. And I sit back and I look at my 30s. For the past 10 years, when I was 30 years old, when my mom passed away, it feels like my life has been complete chaos. You know how many dark rooms I sat in, how many hospitals I've sat in because the trauma was catching up to my body, skipped beats, headaches, insomnia. Because that trauma is definitely going to catch up to you. It's definitely going to catch up to your body. So you have to release it. If you gotta say fuck it and fuck them, then that's what you do. If you gotta get your number changed, if you gotta change your location, if you gotta change everything and anything about you from the old person that you were to become the new person that you're going to be and are today, then do it. Because nobody, no job, no nothing, no person is worth your health. It's not worth your life. Don't let these entities and these demons win. Don't let them take your joy. Don't let them take the love out of your heart. Don't let them take your light. You all you got at the end of the day. You get one body, you get one mind, and you get this one life. All right, y'all, so my phone died. I was probably getting a little too worked up right there anyway. But just remember what I said. Don't forget what I said. So my retwist is done. This did not take long at all between me washing my hair and just twisting it up. And I know a lot of my clients come to me for retwist, but I be trying to tell y'all how easy a retwist is. Like, my clients come from New York and just like far places just for like retwist. I'm like, y'all, is it really not that hard? Just use the products I tell y'all to use and it will be fine. But that's what I was saying. Basically, guys, just don't let anybody steal your joy, the love that God has instilled in you, the kindness, um, the empathy that you have for others. Don't let anybody take that away from y'all. And I mean absolutely nobody, because some people come into our lives and we don't even know that that is their main goal, and their main mission is to dim our lights and to stop us from being who God called us to be. And we're not going to allow that. It's not going to happen anymore. All right, so I want to say thank you guys. I am exhausted. Like, I'm really, really tired, if y'all can tell. I want to say thank y'all. If y'all rocked with me for this whole video, you know, and y'all just listen to me, then I want to say thank y'all. If y'all have any questions or anything, just leave me a comment below and I will get back to you. If you have like a more personalized question, you can send me an email. I'll leave that below too. I also have started, well, I did. I created a video for you guys now, a digital online video that you guys can purchase from off my website. So if you can't make it to the classes that I have, the in-person classes or the one-on-one online Zooms, you guys can just now download a video and have it forever and keep it. It's password protected. You guys can download that and learn exactly how I make these lock extensions. Y'all can start a business, make them for yourself, make them for your friends. However, y'all know doing hair is a lucrative business in itself. Making lock extensions is very lucrative. You guys can uh, change career paths, you know, once you learn the techniques in the video. So I made it easy for y'all. Y'all can just click one link and the video will be yours forever. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I thank you guys for watching. Good night.